Hello again. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing tonight? Everybody is doing fantastically well. I have the Dusty cam on standby. Dusty just went under the bed or behind the recliner, though. I'm not really sure where she is. She's in here somewhere with me, so hopefully we'll have some more of the Dusty cam. I'm back to the Dusty cam and the lapel mic, which will hopefully behave normally. Knowing what I know now, everything Bluetooth in the room is turned off, and I pulled the receiver and the microphone out of the charging cradle at the same time so they would power up at the same time and thus connect to each other. Had a close call today. Ooh, do tell. Everything all right? Is everyone all right? Dusty's walking laps around the recliner. She's gone everywhere but into the recliner. Dusty, come jump up in the chair so people can gawk at how cute you are. Do tell about your close call. That is, if it is something you can talk about. If it's an unpleasant subject matter you'd rather not talk about, that's okay.
It's a nice place you've got here. It would be a shame if it were to
Hello, hello. Welcome aboard. Good to see you again. Good to see all of you.
No, it really would be a shame.
Tornado warning near your town. Oh, boy. Yes, everyone watching who's in the Midwest, let us know how you're doing. Currently playing Skyrim 2.
Yes, my friend.
I need to make it a point to use the cyclone shout tonight in tribute to everyone who's looking at the threat of severe weather.
I think Miol already misses the open road. She seems to get fidgety if she doesn't kill something at least every 12 hours. I can relate.
INIGO. Just the outskirts of town. Okay, cool.
You lead, I follow.
Hope everything is otherwise okay there. INIGO looking very, very cool in his dragon plate armor. Oh yeah, that's right. We made Mule a new set of chainmail last night. And Zayla has the same chainmail, just in purple. Start of the companion's quest line. Lucian's comments on it are funny. Not looking forward to tomorrow, though. Uh-oh. Looking at more potential severe weather tomorrow. Let's see. Have I built everything I want to build in the storage room? Yeah, I didn't want to do the mounted animal head, so next time we're outside, we can clear out the workbench. Like you said last night, you're happy you really have to deal with tornadoes where you live. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Again, my home state of Florida technically has the most tornadoes of all 50 states, that is per square mile anyway. And I have yet to see one proper tornado. Just saw one non-cyclonic water spout, aka a fair weather water spout, way out over the Gulf years ago, so I don't know that really counts as a full-blown tornado. Got blood work tomorrow. Oh, okay. Between blood work and a tornado warning, I think I'd take the tornado warning. That's a weird thing for me to have just said. Whoops. Oh, that sounds like fun. Blood work? I think blood work sounds like the opposite of fun. Okay, oh, this is the wrong table. All right, let's remove the workbench from the storage room. Storage room, remove workbench, yes. Okay.
Built a fine steading here.
Why, thank you, Zayla. I am trying. Hope everyone is having an otherwise pleasant day. Oh, Dusty just jumped up on the bed. She might sleep there for hours on end. I would point the camera that way if that end of the room wasn't a mess. And I think I'd technically need a longer cord for the camera to be able to reach over there too. Sorry, I can't really sound sarcastic over typed words. Okay. No, you're fine. You did fine. I detected a hint of sarcasm. Unlocked a novice chest for a measly 9 gold. I always liked it when you break like 10 lockpicks opening a master level chest just to find like 1 flawless amethyst, 2 gold, and insult of all insults, a lockpick. I don't like needles. Yeah. I don't like scream at the sight of them, but they do make me a little uneasy. Now Dusty's walking back over to the door. I think she wants back out. I might just fire up the face cam. I'm coming. I was hoping Dusty would hang out with us tonight, but she appears to want out. Alright, it's okay. It's okay, you don't have to stay if you don't want to. She probably wants to go back out there and play with her new cat toy. She has a new cat toy that's like a hollow rubber ball, Meridia's beacon looking thing with a ringing bell inside and feathers hanging out of one side of it. Hello, hello. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. You don't like jesters? Well, uh-oh. Don't look in a mirror then. Okay, well, Dusty just peaced out for the moment, so maybe I'll just re-aim the camera and we'll do a face cam tonight. Hopefully without any malfunctions of the microphone, knock on wood. Give me just a second here. Just got out of the shower an hour or 2 ago, so my hair might be a bit goofy. Oh well. Hey, face cam's back, baby. Forgot it was Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? For some reason I thought it was still Monday. No, you're right, it is Tuesday. Oh, you can see my snowball microphone on the boom arm. I have this mounted to the side of my chair in case the lapel mic crapped out again last night. We seem to have the bugs worked out of the lapel mic, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. So knock on wood. Happens to be by some wood. Oh, well, knock on the wood for us, please. Oh, wait, I can knock on my TV stand. I keep forgetting. Okay, there we go. I knocked on the TV stand. If anybody else has any wood or boards or a wooden TV stand close by, feel free to knock on it for us. Been having some frustrating issues with the lapel mic the past couple of streams. Last night it worked perfectly after I took the steps recommended by people in forums I read and stuff. Turn off all Bluetooth devices close by, and again take the mic and the receiver that plugs into the computer out of the charging dock at the same time, so they turn on at the same time and automatically connect to each other and they don't get confused by other devices in the room or something. Already did. Thank you. I'm just setting out into the wilds of Skyrim with no particular objective in mind. Who's Thongvor? And what cruel parents did he have that they named him that? Okay, let's see. I do believe the Jarl of Markarth wanted us to unalive another Forsworn leader over here. Let's just fast travel most of the way and then walk the rest. We'll start at Karthwasten and work our way up. Just knocked on your bedroom nightstand for good luck. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, if Dusty comes back and assumes her usual spot in the recliner next to my gaming chair, I'll point the camera back down so everybody can gawk at Dusty's cuteness. Sometimes roaming is the most fun. Yeah! I need to do another stream where we don't have any particular objective. We just wander the wilds of Skyrim and see what happens. In fact, we can do that tonight, after we take care of this Forsworn leader and See if we can find this guy with the unfortunate name of Thongvor. Probably with his brother Brief 4. Born to their father Boxervor. And their cousin's a nudist. His name is just Vor. Did some rage baiting on Dunderhead stream today. It worked pretty well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. On this stream, if someone tries to rage bait, bad-mouthing Skyrim and or INIGO, we point and laugh at them before we block them from chat. Okay, let's work our way up to the thing. What were we doing? I already forgot. We're going to go take down a Forsworn leader. We're going to go to the place and do the thing and unalive the guy. I think Thonvor will be with the ousted Jarls in Windhelm. Oh, then he won't want to talk to me. Ooh, what's this?
Not this again.
Conflict is inevitable. Survival is not.
Freaking shrine to Baphomet or something? Whoops.
Excuse me, my friend.
Did you just try to light me on fire? Anyway. Ooh, lockpicks. I have over 1,000 lockpicks in my inventory now, and I'm still gonna go, ooh, every time I find a lockpick. Thongvor will be with the ousted Jarls in Windhelm. Okay, yeah.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never tire of a good
I'm sure he'll be just thrilled to see me. As Ross Bennett said, I think he's gonna want to give me a hug. He'll just be bubbling over with joy to see me. Trying to keep my computer in a better spot so I can keep an eye on the audio sliders. So should the lapel mic act up again, I should know it before I unknowingly talk for 2-3 minutes on end. And then I look down and I see chat blowing up with people saying, fix the mic quit working. Can never have too many lockpicks. Agreed. I saw some people arguing about Argonians and decided to make a friendly joke about the Black Marsh, and then the rage baiting started. Uh-oh. I'm sure if I joined mid-conversation there, I would have been so confused. As I've said on previous streams, I'm into everyday carry type stuff, or EDC. I like, you know, like pocket knives and multi-tools and flashlights. I have entirely too many of all of the above. One flashlight brand I follow on Facebook is Olight. I am not a member of Olight's early access program where you can buy one of their new lights before it's officially released to the public. I don't know what in the world is going on in the Olight Facebook group. Something happened in the early access program where I can't see, and everyone's just fuming, but they all signed a non-disclosure agreement so they can't say what it is. So they have this very non-specific, very vague rage that I find very funny. Something went terribly, horribly wrong, and I don't know what. Let's just say there's a lot of Ulfric Stormcloak jokes. Uh-oh. So, I'm like Paul Rudd in Avengers Endgame, wondering, you know, what happened here? He doesn't know. And everyone in that early access program signed an NDA, so they can't tell me what's going on.
I'll try and make this quick.
Maybe they could in a private message, but if I hit people up in a private message, I just look like even more of a weirdo than I normally do. I forswear I'm about to die because of the forsworn. Wow, I could free up 30 carry weight just by drinking. Oh, Zayla got one right in the head. Zayla, you want a healing spell for that? You want a healing potion? You look like a very angry unicorn right now.
You remind me.
Found out after a solid 10 minutes of trolling. Got found out, okay. I wanted fruit. I have blueberries and grapes. Ooh! I like both of those. I really like blackberries and raspberries too. I've been trying to watch the sugar here lately, but up until I made some dietary changes, I enjoyed a good, unhealthy, sugary dessert. Snack foods just as much as the next person. And one of the most incredible tasting things I have ever tried is a raspberry with a chunk of a Little Debbie fudge round. You tear off a piece of the Little Debbie fudge round and kind of mush the raspberry on top of it and eat them together. Life-changing. What did that have? Blueberries and grapes. So, as for the Olight situation, maybe in a few weeks when whatever product everyone is mad about officially releases, then everyone can unload once the non-disclosure agreement no longer applies. Until then, I find everyone's non-focused, non-specific rage over that situation really funny. Maybe I'm just awful for laughing at it. People are mad over... It's Olight, they make flashlights, so people are probably mad over a flashlight they weren't able to get. Like, there's so many problems in the world, but... Oh, I didn't get a flashlight. What? I remember Gus from Rooster Teeth talking about a coffee shop he liked to frequent on his way to work. And he was there so often and he so consistently got the same thing that A, not only would the people remember him, but B, they would start making his drink as soon as they saw him walk in. Like, he would just get in line, and by the time he got to the front of the line, he didn't even have to order the drink. They would already have it ready, and all he would have to do was pay and walk out. And he's like, well, now I have the ultimate first world problem. If I ever walk in there and want something different, I have to make a big scene. I have to step in the door and first thing be like, whoa, wait a minute. Can't eat anything after midnight. I technically shouldn't eat anything after midnight, but I do it anyway. And I'll do it again. I feel like conversations out of context like that can be so funny. Yes. Yep, I had a good laugh opening up Facebook today and seeing all those people mad about whatever it is they're not allowed to talk about. Matt Rose. We've talked about Matt Rose, one of my favorite YouTubers. We've brought him up a few times on stream before. Matt Rose had a video of people not understanding the context, like they overhear part of a conversation and have to be on their way, and they can't stay and listen to the rest. And one of the ones that stuck with me was someone overheard, "You don't understand. You don't get unemployment because you took the donkey home with you." What? If I can't sleep at midnight, I usually have a granola bar. I like those crunchy Nature Valley ones myself. Never cared for the soft, mushy ones. I always found them overpoweringly sweet. They hurt my teeth for some reason. I want to know what in the world was going on that taking a donkey home prevented somebody from being able to collect unemployment. I have so many questions. That video was epic, yes. He did another one of people trying to say two things at the same time and something unintentionally bizarre would come out instead. Someone tried to describe a chocolate fudge cake to a customer at their restaurant, and they got some letters mixed up and it came out sounded like something else. I like his videos about the wildest, craziest stories of Furbies. Apparently somebody's house burned down, and amongst all the debris, they found a half-burned Furby, like half its face melted off like Two-Face, and it was still moving and still trying to talk, and they leaned in closer, and the Furby was still quietly saying, "Feed me." That's terrifying, but also really, really funny. It's hilarious and terrifying, and therefore what I call hilarifying.
What do you need, Mom?
Yo, we unalive the Forsworn.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Let me guess you're going to give me a whopping 100 gold.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
How did I know that?
I bid you safe travel.
My favorite from that topic, the context, someone accidentally going, "I'm going." Are you doing the Forsworn conspiracy quest? I believe we actually already did that early this playthrough. Sidna Mine. Thus, I think in another stream we got INIGO's dialogue bragging about how he has also escaped Sidna Mine, but he did it by disguising himself as a rock. Oh. Now I'm thinking about all of Matt Rose's Furby stories. Someone said when they were a little kid, the family cat passed away. And to make this girl feel better, I think she said she was about 7 or 8 years old at the time. Maybe younger than that even. They got her a Furby. They put the batteries in the Furby. And the first thing it did when it was alive was say, "Kitty, all gone!" And then very, very loudly burp, like, "Bruh." A rock? What? INIGO was moving like Solid Snake. Honestly, never understood Furbies. They remind me of gremlins. Gosh, the movie Gremlins traumatized my sister when we were little kids. My fat head's off center and it's bothering me. That's a little better. I think, as INIGO described it, he said he was, quote-unquote, rolling out of there an inch at a time. Bragged about how versatile and crafty he was. Can see INIGO doing that. Yeah. I don't know if it's still a thing. I know for a while there was a Sweet Roll outfit mod. I think it was only on PC. I don't think it was ever ported to the Xbox, but I could be mistaken. It was a Sweet Roll outfit that literally replaced your body with a giant Sweet Roll, and all you saw was your legs sticking out of the bottom. So if you crouched, the Sweet Roll would retract down to the ground, and there was just a giant Sweet Roll sitting there for some reason. And then when you stood back up and walked, it would raise back up, and there's your legs sticking out of the bottom of the Sweet Roll. And the Sweet Roll is moving across the landscape like... Aren't Furbies demons or something? Pretty much. They do have two large eyes facing directly forward, indicating they're potentially predators. Apparently they're supposed to resemble owls somewhat. They have a beak, and again, two very large forward-facing eyes, indicating they're raptors. They're apex predators. Maybe if Furbies were real animals, they would have freakishly strong grip with their
Nothing
feet.
tastes better
Their
than
talons.
homegrown yourself.
Well, that's a bit of research I need to do soon. Kitty gone now. Definitely a demon. There's this other family that moved into a new house. No furniture in it, nothing. And their, I believe, grandmother went upstairs and opened up a closet in one of the empty rooms and immediately started screaming. Everyone came running in to see what was happening. When she opened up the closet, she was greeted by a Furby sitting on the shelf with its eyes painted over for whatever reason. And the Furby was very loudly and happily saying, "Me love you." Oh. But anyway, that's a bit of research I need to do. I need to see if I can find that Sweet Roll outfit mod. I think it was part of a larger mod with a bunch of other craftable outfits. I could be remembering that incorrectly. Oh yeah, I wanted to see where this man named with the unfortunate name Thongbor is. Yeah, you called it. He's in Windhelm and probably won't be glad to see me. That's Daedric stuff right there. Oh, somebody make that a Skyrim mod where you fight a Furby Daedra. Hello, hello, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Good to see you, good to see all of you. Take a sip of my caffeine during the loading screen. Unintentional rhyme that time. Having another can of Form Energy. I really like the grape flavored one, so I went out and got another one today. Gotta be
This is the
someplace
first time
closer
I've
I
set
can
foot
set
in
it so I don't
Windhelm.
have to keep turning around.
What a dreary place.
The Sweet Roll outfit is by itself. Okay. The more stories I hear, the more they sound like demons. Furbies might be weapons of destruction made by Molag Bal himself. What did you miss? We're swapping Furby stories, talking about Matt Rose. And I was thinking about going into tonight's stream with no particular objective. We might just roam the wilds of Skyrim and see what happens, see what we can find. If there's anything left to do with the fishing storyline, and I don't think there is, but if there is anything left to do there, we could certainly look into that as well.
I should bash
You
your
there.
face in.
You another Imperial puppet? Answer me.
Not sure why we're supposed to return to this guy.
There's a war on and you don't know what I'm talking about. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. The Silverblood family will be heard.
I've helped your people as you asked.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Reach. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the, common rabble.
I don't know that he has the authority to do any of that, but okay. Roaming can be fun, super chaotic too, yes. The Horkers will be horking. The Horkers will be horking. Something hidden in the midden. Why should the Jarl listen to you? Yeah, why?
We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal.
Ulfric's dead and I made him dead.
Anytime, friend.
And now I'm his friend. What? He talks as if the war's still going on. It's like meeting a grumpy old person in the South today who still flies a certain flag and swears the South is going to rise again. It's Horkin time. Probably picked up a quest for him in the brief moment he was Jarl. Yeah. He's pretending he's still Jarl. He's in denial. Doing the spectral animal quest for Froki got attacked by 2 ancient dragons. Skeevers are skeeving, but the Horkers are horking. Ah.
Whatever you need, Dragonborn.
And in Apocrypha, the Seekers are seeking and the Lurkers are lurking.
Good to see you.
What do you need? You like me, eh? Don't
Yeah.
use those clunky two-handed weapons.
And in Skyrim's deepest caves, the Falmer are... Falmen? Skeevers are skeeving, and Horkers are horking, and Falmer are falling, and... whatever I just said that I thought sounded clever. The Lurkers are looking, the Seekers are seeking, and the Falmer are falling. Okay, fingers crossed. No problems with the lapel light so far. The Falmer are falling. Alright, back to wandering the wilds, I suppose.
Far I have traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what I
I think I hear Dusty meowing in the hallway. The niches are niching and Mora is hermosing. Oh, Dusty, is that you? Hey, come on in here. Don't know if she'll assume her usual position in the recliner. She keeps wandering around the room. Once had a Stormcloak ask if I could enchant his sword since the dull old blade could barely cut butter. They were wielding a warhammer. Well, sometimes the Stormcloaks strike me as the type who know what color crayon has the best flavor. So, can't remember if it was a guy or a girl. Dusty, come on. Ooh, Dusty may be settling into her usual spot in the chair. Dusty, get comfy. Ooh, she just chirped at me. I don't know if the microphone picked that up. Good to see you, Dusty. Dusty, say hi to all the nice people on stream. Okay. I'm going to turn the face cam off for just a second, and I will turn it back on as Dusty Cam. They ain't Marines. Would the gods like to see a magic trick? No, they would not. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, Dusty Cam. Oh, Dusty. Hi. Can you look up here? Break the fourth wall for all the nice people. Hey. Okay. Dusty is in the house. Must have been the wind. It must have been the wind. The walls are closing in. Kitty! Yes, Dusty. Gonna be the last stream you catch for a while, probably. Dad's out of work, so you couldn't pay your phone bill. Oh, gosh. Sorry to hear that. Hope everything turns out alright for you.
I welcome you, friend. How may I say? Take a look.
As always, Madron, if you got lockpicks, I'll buy every single one of them. Why, thank you, sir. Any good arrows? Of course not. Any good potions? Of course not. Wait.
Take a look.
Sweet rolls? No. Okay, cool.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Would kill for the dust. Oh. See if I can get her to look up toward the camera again. Hey! Hey! Hey, can you look up here again? Show everyone how pretty your eyes are. Hey! Okay. Buy the sugar, they're always packing.
I've never known.
Have Karja unlocked as a follower, but I don't ever use follower in Skyrim.
Let's not stay.
Well, if you do decide to use one, Karja was always my favorite vanilla one. Let's see, which way shall we go? I feel like we frequent the plains west of Whiterun a lot. I feel like we haven't been down in this area in the hot, springy part of the world in a while. Why don't we proceed south?
Hey, this snowflake shape right here. Oh no, it's melted.
Let's go where we can hang a left up here and head south. Hello, hello. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Good to see everyone. Whoops. Gotta make sure I'm keeping Dusty in frame. Want a carrot and a sweet roll. 2 items you can find in game. Alright, let's head south and just see what we can find. Could go for a shot of Psycho right now, but that Redwater skooma hits different. Psycho? Or did autocomplete strike again? Is Psycho supposed to be skooma? Who are you?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Oh. Oh ho ho. Goodbye. Anyway. Be the last visit to the stream for about a week. Going to a 3-day music festival this weekend, and it's an hour drive. Woo! Hey, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Psycho is a drug from Fallout. Okay. Did not know that. I gotta go check on something. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. What do Nords have against milk? Makes you strong. Are Nords lactose intolerant and jealous? I never understood why, what's her name in Whiterun? Olfina is like, what's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? I was like, what? Why do you feel compelled to say that? Did someone see a strong Nord woman one day and they were just like, no. You're just a milk drinker. Proceeds to get launched into orbit. I do love me some NPC ejector force. Though I think it may have been the reason I unintentionally made Nazim disappear this playthrough. As much as I hate Nazim, I do try to keep him alive so INIGO can taunt him. Spider had a nasty sound to it. Oh yes. I always try to summon INIGO when we see them and let him have his fun taking them down.
I think they're wrong.
It's
It's
magnificent, and I'm proud to call it home.
Very funny.
I thought so.
Find you using it in battle. Whoops. Been a couple of nights since we had Dusty Camp.
If you've got an axe, you can always make gold chopping wood.
Prefer cocoa, which I'm having right now. Yes, I do have a very good piece of cherry chocolate cake that I'm technically supposed to be eating. I keep looking over at it, but I'm also in the middle of streaming. Yourself. That's alright, I figured that was what you meant. Dusty cleaning herself, yes. And in general, she is just doing fantastically well. The incision on her belly is healing so well that I'm sure once the fur grows back where they shaved her belly, you won't even be able to tell there was an incision. What's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everybody is obsessed with death. This has been my favorite Skyrim line for a while now. You could say that of the real life world too. I'm going to be eyeballing my very, very good piece of cake for a little while. Anyway. I'm thinking let's find that pathway through the mountains near Lost Knife Hideout. And take the scenic route over this side of the mountain. And we will emerge near the ritual stone. So, it's a fitting one. Love the nonsense quotes from Willandria and Riften and the rants from Septimus. Yes, Willandria is a riot. And now if you hear Lydia referencing the line, the blue thing, that's technically a line from Willandria. But because it's done by the same voice actor, it fits. So when INIGO and Lydia first meet, that is why and how we're able to hear INIGO say, I am the blue thing talking to you over here. And Lydia's able to go, the blue thing. Funny stuff. And ingenious reuse of dialogue by Smart Blue Cat. I hear a bar. Whoops. Yeet. That was rather lazy of me, I will admit. I do love it when INIGO calls Mule out on her repetitive dialogue like he just did a few minutes ago. That's glorious. That's amazing. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So, to perform Dusty's surgery not quite yet 2 weeks ago, they had to shave her belly to be able to make the incision. And now the fur is just starting to grow back. There's a layer of short, fuzzy little downy fur starting to come back on Dusty's little shaved belly. Only one person can master the annoying dialogue, and that one person is Heimskr. It would be amazing if INIGO could talk with Heimskr. I imagine if INIGO tried to reason with him and Heimskr just kept shouting about Talos till INIGO finally just gave up and said, never mind. Take Your favorite female voices are the NPCs who use the voice of Catria in the search for Ethereum. Ah. Okay, so I think officially the pathway continues this way. And unofficially the trail's going to split here somewhere. Let's see, I think if we go that way we end up in Ivarstead. And then somewhere up here we find the well-hidden split, which takes us through the notch in the mountains. I believe where that rock pillar is there. No, is that not it? Maybe it was where we just were. Was it where we just were? To get batteries for your controller. Ah. I always try to keep 4 batteries total for my controller. There's always a set on the charger, while the other set is, well, in the controller. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. Where is the split in the trail? Okay, that continues to Ivarstead. Okay, here we go, here we go. And this takes us through the mountains. One of the roads, or I should say trails, less traveled in Skyrim. It's a very scenic walk this way. We have quite the nice view. Looking down toward where the waterfalls are above Lost Knife Hideout.
Mr. Dragonfly, do not worry. If we are struck by lightning, I will divert it away from you.
Apparently INIGO is a very good conductor. And not in the railroad sense. Anyway. Gotta do a better job keeping Dusty in frame here. Sometimes when I pass through this notch in the mountains... Oops.
And dangerous. It is nice to have company.
Sometimes when I pass through this notch in the mountains, Skyrim will have one of its abrupt weather changes and the sky will turn all blue and clear. Oh, that's Odaving up at the top of the mountain. Okay. The guard's reaction to the ancient Nordic armor. Have you been grave robbing? Your armor stinks of death.
How much rain does the ground drink a day, I wonder? It cannot seem to get enough.
I'd want to ask that guard, well, you've been eating donuts? Your eyes look glazed. I think if you give INIGO a set of guards armor, he will eventually make a joke about having an arrow in his knee. Colin Burton got a video of it on his channel years ago. I have tried to get INIGO to drop the same dialogue, and have yet to be able to get him to do it. One day. Guard's reaction when you pull out Daedric artifacts. My favorite is the one the guards make when you hold the Mace of Molag Ball. I wonder if Karjo still has that, or did I store it? We completed the quest, and as usual I was underwhelmed by a Daedric weapon that does, what, a whopping 11 damage when you're low level. They hype up these Daedric artifacts, these supernatural weapons, and oh, it only does 11 damage. What? What an overhyped artifact. The only Daedric artifact I find even remotely interesting in this game is the Wabbajack, and that's it. In the words of Molag Bal, the one where the guard says, keep that cursed mace away from it, is the Mace of Molag Bal. Oh, is the Mace of Molag Bal. The Mace of Molag Bal. The Mace of Molag. I can't speak today. Hold on, I need a sip of caffeine. Might take a bite of my cherry-topped chocolate cake, too. Should I mute the microphone before I eat something on stream? Oh my goodness, that's good. Only have a PlayStation 5. Is there any way you can get... And oh, you mean INIGO for PS5? Only if he's ported illegally by some brave soul. Otherwise, officially, INIGO is technically not supposed to be on the PS5, unfortunately. Sony has very tight restrictions in place about mods being made with assets sourced from outside the game. Which is basically all of INIGO's voice lines. So, unofficially, it's probably possible for INIGO to be on the PS5, but officially, he's not allowed, unfortunately. Sony's too strict with the name PlayStation. That Black Star is good, especially at lower levels. Ah. Wish I had him. Yeah. He is awesome. He's my favorite follower mod and just my favorite mod in general. Don't make me hug you, Zayla. Okay, there's another good example. Dominion's More Khajiit, where Zayla comes from, is made entirely from assets sourced within the game. She uses what are technically vanilla voice lines and textures and character building options in the race menu or however you make an NPC. And so the Dominion's follower mods are basically cobbled together from, well, really everything. Everything that makes up the vanilla followers in game. Nintendo can brick your Switch too if it's discovered to be modded. Okay, see, that's actually criminal. They should have no right whatsoever to brick a piece of technology that you paid for and that you own. I've joked before that there will come a day where we won't be able to drive our cars until we've watched a 2-minute unskippable ad. I told that joke like 10 years ago. I was just joking. That might actually happen. Again, I was talking about Olight earlier and the flashlights they make. What if there comes a day where flashlight companies come out with a newer, brighter, more powerful, expensive one, and they possess the means to brick the old ones that came out a few years before? It's almost as if you don't actually own the Switch 2, yeah. Nintendo's a bit unhinged when it comes to law, policy.
Hold it.
Oh.
This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
How about you let me through and I don't kill you? Ha ha ha. That's fair, right?
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
What's got a 2-minute ad on a 1-minute video? Yeah. Sounds like YouTube. I know I'm more or less backtracking from where we just came, but I see over here there is a cave on the map, or a cave on the compass we haven't added to the map yet, so let's get that while we're here. Man, Dusty is still grooming herself. This new cat toy she just got, again, it's like a ball with a bell inside and there's feathers sticking out of one side of it. She played with that for the better part of half an hour. She would even pick it up by the feathered part in her mouth and carry it around like she was a dog. So, I'd say the new cat toy with Dusty is a big hit. Arcade. I wonder if this is part of any quests. If anyone knows, do let me know. Let me know in the chat. Skyrim is cool. Skyrim is fun. You are carrying too much to be able to run. Ow. All right. Oh, right, and there was a Stormcloak camp further down the road. I wonder if we can add that to the map without anybody trying to hammer our face in. Nintendo is unhinged with the law, but I'd say these days it's unhinged with game directions to post Wii U. Yeah. I saw a joke somebody made, but it sounds like something Nintendo might actually do. And I know it was meant as quote-unquote just a joke. But I saw like this kid in a starving village in a developing country somewhere. Obviously had no access to a Game Boy or a Switch or whatever. So he made his own after cardboard. And it was so moving and so powerful and so beautiful. Nintendo.
Should have left when you had the chance, friend. Now we're
Oh,
gonna
you again.
your brains on the road here.
Nintendo was so moved by the gesture that they sent a representative all the way around the world to the child's village to sue him and the entire village into bankruptcy. I know there's a trap wire on here, but I'm too lazy. Oh, I didn't get maced. Wait, what? Ain't nobody gonna push me out and mace me. Don't want to pay 80 bucks for Mario Kart. Yep. They've ruined a lot of their game lines, at least one more recent one, because they decided to do something different, as Nintendo defenders wrongfully put it. Don't think it's connected to a quest. Okay. Hello, hello. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. I know it was the beginning of the end for mobile gaming when I saw downloadable, like, digital games were becoming a thing. And I know that's a big problem on my console now. But I mean, years ago, my brother was really, really into the PSP. He had the original first generation PSP, which I thought was actually a really cool little mobile gaming system. And then he did something that to this day still boggles my mind. He traded it in for the PSP Go, which was entirely digital. You didn't physically put a disc in the PSP anymore. And right away I was starting to see the cracks forming in mobile gaming. I was like, wait. Alarm bells were going off. I was like, so what if you uninstall an old game to make room for a new one? And then that old game is discontinued and you can't download it anymore even though you paid for it. Glitched out quite a bit 2 playthroughs ago. It's an older version of Minecraft that wasn't made from Mojang. Time to see if they're turning into a werewolf quest for work recovery. Don't remember Minecraft being put in the Wii U. Did a lot of Minecraft and Mario. The trap glitched. Yeah. I was wondering why I didn't get maced. Afterwards, they ruined it. As they tend to do because they're Nintendo. They're quite good at ruining stuff. I hear a reekling. Yep, one of our little blue buddies from Solstheim followed us to the main lane for some reason. Yep, here he is. Look how bouncy and excited he is. He's so glad to be here helping out. Who could turn him down? He's so anxious. He's so hyped. He's more excited to be helping us out than most of my relatives will ever be to see me. I remember when I play with INIGO, my go-to armor is always ebony, or plated ebony since it's superior, and then Nordic for the helmet since it looks like a beast.
about you.
I believe we have cleared out these towers once again. I'm going to pause for another bite of my cherry top chocolate cake. How to get a Reekling as a follower. If you side with the Reeklings in the Thirsk Mead Hall quest on Solstheim, whenever you go into combat, there will be a couple of Reeklings who randomly show up to help you sometimes, and you can tell one of them to follow you, to tag along with you. Say, come with me, tribekin. Another bite of this really good chocolate cake topped with cherries. Wow, that's good. Oh my goodness. I love the way ebony armor looks with the Mordecai Dragon Priest mask. Ah, that's a combination I've not tried yet. Maybe I should check that out sometime. Surprised you never got the bandit toll over here till now. First time I came up to this place, this playthrough, I might have just went charging right in and just murdered all the bandits right in there. Might not have even given them a chance to make me pay the so-called toll. Yo, could you move? Have a mob that tells you when someone or someone dies on the corner of the screen, and as soon as you turn into a werewolf, it said Skjor was killed by the Silverhand. Ah, didn't realize it happened that quick. Ah. I remember unlocking the more powerful roar in the werewolf skill tree, or perk tree, when I was doing a vanilla playthrough to get all the achievements I could. And being vanilla, I could only have one follower, and that was, of course, Carjo at the time. I roared with my new and improved, more powerful roar, and the display said, your follower leaves your service. And before I could realize what was happening, I turned around and Carjo was running away screaming. I scared him off. Apparently, INIGO has dialogue for when he's wearing ebony armor. He doesn't for plated ebony, though. I think he comments on the armor being of good quality. Don't recall if he has to wear a full set for the dialogue. I don't think he does. Yeah. I think the absolute best look for Ini. I said Ebonigo. I was about to say Ebonigo for Ini. Ebony, Ebony armor for INIGO. Ebony is the best. Ebony armor is the best look for INIGO. Though he does look cool in the dragon plate too. Maybe eventually I'll go get his suit of ebony armor back. I believe we left that at Breeze home. Maybe I'll give the dragon plate to Lucian. Not surprised Carjo ran off. Werewolves can be scary. Craig? Who's Craig? Skjor seemed so strong. I was surprised when he got killed by Craig. Craig! And I was running after him, trying to talk to him and keep him from running off. I was like, wait, Carjo, come back, I'm sorry. But I was a werewolf, you know? A big, scary werewolf. So if Carjo looked over his shoulder at me while he was running away, he probably just saw me behind him, flailing my arms around, going, and just screamed all the more. I probably only made him run faster by chasing after him. Eventually, I was able to fast travel to Dawnstar and link up with the caravan again, and was able to recruit Carjo right back into my service for some reason. So apparently he doesn't hate you forever. Once he goes back to the caravan, he calms down. Oh, that's funny. Craig the Skinner Silverhand. Oh, Crave, okay. Give the Reekling a dragon bow and arrows, if I can even trade with them. Headcanon Inigo's favorite armor is ebony, but he appreciates the dragon armors. Yeah. Can I even trade stuff with the Reekling dude? Okay. You watch your language. So if I will try it with the dragon bone bow, can I even use it if I give it to him? Or does he just carry it? Huh, it doesn't show as equipped in his armory. He must just carry it for you. It's probably too big for him to actually use. But Craig was Craig. I'm gonna say Craig sounds like too friendly a name for a Skyrim villain. And you will be rent limb from limb and hung out for the birds to devour by none other than Craig and his brother Tim. There are some who would call me Tim. He will use it. Okay. Wonder if I still have any dragon bones in my inventory, or did I store them all at Lakeview? I probably stored them all at Lakeview. Yeah. Do you have the Creation Club content that adds the goblins from Oblivion? I don't believe I do. I never got super into the Creation Club stuff. I was looking into the lighting glitch I sometimes have in loading screens, and apparently that's happened to a bunch of people ever since they had the Anniversary Edition update more or less forced onto them, even if they didn't want it. Apparently a lot of people started seeing weird lighting glitches in loading screens. Even people who were playing completely vanilla with no mods were like, oh yeah, as soon as I got that Anniversary Edition update, things were weird in the loading screen, so there might be a mod or a patch to fix it. I'll have to look into it. But the whole revamping of the, at the time, mods page into what they now call the creations page, which by comparison is actually really clunky. It doesn't work nearly as well, in my humble opinion. And it's harder on the eyes too when I'm playing at night. I miss the mostly dark layout and appearance of the old mods page. Now everything's overpoweringly bright on the creations page, and they changed the user interface. So whatever buttons you used to interact with the mods page before, you can't now. It's all changed around and it's annoying. Never seen those lighting issues before. What about the ones that adds the Staves of Order and Chaos? Nope, can't say that I have that one either. As for that one before, but don't remember if he answered that one or not. Yeah, I don't believe I have anything Creation Club installed other than the Bone Wolf. Only Creation Club item you actually want is the backpack. Ah. Oh, I need another sip of my caffeinated beverage. Take another bite of chocolate cake while I'm at it. Wow, that's good. You have a few installed, actually. That's why you wanted to make sure. Okay.
This city is put up with a raging dragon, 2 Daedric invasions, the Alliance War, an army of frost trolls, and a witch queen. And it's still here.
And my home state, we have towns that have survived who knows how many hurricanes. I want cake now. Really don't put enough points into stamina, so an extra 100 carry weight is great. Yeah. And a chocolate cake from a bakery called Cream. It was a small cake, but it was so good. Oddly enough, you rarely use the backpack one. What happened to staying away from sugar? I know. I've cut back a lot on the sugar. This is actually the only really sugary thing I've had all day today. Trying to limit my daily intake to 40 grams or less. So, and this is a really small piece of cake, so it's probably within the limits. I hope. In general, I still am. I do not have a piece of chocolate cake every day, and I'm not going to. You deserve to treat yourself every now and then. Yeah. I already forgot why I'm coming to Whiterun. Oh, right! I do believe I stored INIGO's ebony armor here, and I finally said INIGO's ebony armor without fumbling over it. I had to say it slowly the second time. I like the coffee ice cream cake from a place called Heartland's Ice Cream. Ooh. There's this local place that has really, really good cookies and scones. Oh, what were they called? I can't remember the name of them. No, it's two different places. It's a coffee place with, well, coffee and really good scones, and then there's a cookie place right next door to them. What's the name of that place?
Is that your pet, Mama? He looks really scary.
Oh, you Skyrim children look the same. You just have different hair. You're the ones who look scary and uncanny and unsettling. Yep, INIGO's ebony is all in here. Cool. Okay, we need, let's give him the enchanted boots of fire suppression, gauntlets, a shield, and of course the armor. I need to get some ebony ingots to temper it all before I give it back
I wish
to
I
him.
could be an adventurer like you and go wherever I want.
I am sure you will be a wonderful adventurer one day if that is what you want to be. But it is not all good.
Why?
You get attacked a lot, and you do not see a bed very often. Would you be okay with that?
Of course.
Maybe you have what it takes after all. If it is the future you really want, I am sure you can make it happen.
Bye.
See you later.
I wish anyone had encouraged me like that. Anything I expressed interest in doing as a little kid just got slapped right down. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, gee, thanks. Can you marry Serana? Not in vanilla, no. You need a mod. Let's see, what was I going to do? I was going to seek out some ebony ingots. While I have the game briefly paused, I'm having another bite of my small piece of cake. Oh my goodness, this is good. I'm not falling off the wagon today, I'm just dangling my big toe off the edge of the wagon. Uncle INIGO. I believe he actually on occasion will refer to himself as Uncle INIGO around your adopted kids. He'll comment on how Uncle INIGO has a nice ring to it. And it does. If all your kids in the game are adopted, then INIGO can absolutely be your children's adopted uncle.
About everyone in here.
Todd Howard
holler
knew
if
the
you have
players
any
would want to
questions.
marry Serana, so he made it so you can't without mods. INIGO would be such a good uncle. Oh, yes. If any of the kids got smart and said, he's not really my uncle, I'd be like, well, I'm not really your parent. So I'm your adopted parent, so technically Inigo can be your adoptive uncle. And you're going to respect him.
Ways. Take a look.
Do you have any ebony ingots? Cool. Wait, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Do I have any ebony weapons? Okay, cool. Can you sell me 4 ebony ingots, please? No, thank you.
Stay sharp.
One thing everyone can
Was that a pun?
This war is bad enough.
That was
You think
totally
all
a pun.
the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it at that.
That was totally a pun you just made about staying sharp. Your face says it all. Anyway.
Yes?
Trying to keep me with it because I don't have the time to implement it. I think it's in the files, though. It might be. Inigo would probably be a more cooler and funnier uncle from Uncle Ringo from Napoleon Dynamite. Maybe. Alright. Let's make Inigo's armor of legendary caliber. Okay, Inigo. Wow, everyone's so crowded around the doorway. Gee whiz. Since when are werewolf pelts a thing? I feel like they have been the whole time I've been playing this, but I could be mistaken. Inigo.
What is on your mind?
Let's get you back to your ebony armor.
Anything new?
The dragon bone looks cool on you, but ebony's a little bit better match for your blue and black fur, I do believe. So we get your shield, get your armor, get your boots, get your gauntlets. And you look very comfortable in your murder jammies. Here you go, here's the legendary ebony. Yeah, dragon plate looks good on you, but ebony looks cooler.
Okay, let us get back to it.
Yeah, that's a better match for you, my friend. Oh, Luce here, and you want some dragon plate?
Greetings. What shall we work on this time?
I accidentally clicked on training. Whoops. I want to teach you a spell.
You do? Splendid. Which spell?
Huh? Never mind. What?
I've got your back.
Okay, apparently we're not
Lucian
continuing the
Flavius,
training.
reporting for duty. Sure, let's trade.
Let's see, let's get the Nordic back from you. And let's give you all of the dragon plate.
Right behind you.
Yeah, that's a better look for both of you. The sweet roll thumbnail they invaded here too? Why? Why, because that's a perfectly delicious invasion. Why not? There's also Sinding's werewolf pelt, but that gets turned into the Savior's hide. Ah. Rainbow Sherbet. Been around for a while. There is one werewolf pelt vanilla in Castle Volkahar. Oh, maybe implying they being vampires. Dismember werewolves. Dispatch werewolf. Rocket Raccoon! Apparently they're part of the Dawnguard DLC. Huh.
I am your sword and your shield. Yes?
Alright. And in place of all that ebony we just gave to Inigo, we will store all of the Nordic carved. And this glass armor that I have for some reason. Okay. Oh, it can swim underwater without drowning. Increases light armor skill by 22 points. Heavy armor skill by 22 points. Nice, nice. Okay. I forgot to look at that and see what it did last night. Axe of the Reach. No, thank you. How many different fishing rods do I need? Probably just one, right? store this one, and we'll keep the dwarven one, I suppose. Well, this would be your first time seeing one. Dusty Cam is back, yes. Sweet rolls are delicious. Oh, yes. I like the look of Daedric armor the most. Ebony and glass are tied for second. I do think Ebony, whoops, excuse me, Ebony is the best match for INIGO. Look at that. That just works. That just matches his blue and black fur. Ooh, I think I'll let him keep the Dragonbone sword, though. Yeah, the Dragonbone sword doesn't look bad with the ebony armor. Okay.
Yes?
You might be the first Reekling ever to set foot in Whiterun. You're making history. AI has 3 different abilities. The fishing poles. Oh, all 3. Okay, I thought it said AI. More glass armor with the Nightingale hood. Ah, okay.
I've never been a sellsword. Never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own.
All right. I've rather been enjoying just aimlessly wandering the countryside. Why don't we head west across the plains of Whiterun? I think Dusty was just twitching in her sleep. The Reekling sounds horrifying. Oh yeah, he's ready to bite somebody's face off. Except he's so short, he'll have to settle for biting their knee. Okay. Back to roaming the wilds we go. Who are you and why are you wandering around way out here? Oh, you're the mute type, I see.
Yeah?
Oh, now you talk. So if there's anything left to do as far as the fishing add-on, I don't know what it is. Nesburn, talk to the community. Far more ancient tome to Aghard. East Empire pendants for 5th hour. Imperial gift from Miriam. Help Florian with her project to improve the crossbow. I tried to help her with her project to improve the crossbow. That quest appears to be broken. She works at one of the farms outside Whiterun. Oh, okay. Oh, is that the lady who's mad about having to work with horses? INIGO.
Ask me something? Fair enough. I will give it my best shot. Okay, here we go. I, myself, and me joined to sing a song. We opened our mouth and released some words. Do not expect them to last long. My friend backed away, heading somewhere, hopefully not into the mouth of a bear. I was a prisoner of my mind. You unlocked my thoughts, they are unconfined. I enjoy the dark, my nose is aware. The night smells exciting, I do declare. We are a team you cannot ignore. We are hard to kill, but easy to adore. I am glad I am well, my throat is no longer sore. Thanks to us, Alduin will not be bothering anyone anymore. Being with you is sometimes surreal, but being your friend is a really good deal. I know loss and I know shame. Life may be fun, but it is no game. I am strange, it is true, but life is stranger when I'm near you. Standing about is fine by me. When my body rests, my mind is free. We are both champions, tough and brave. If you fight us, you are digging your own grave. The stars are very pretty. Singing is fun, I really must say. A shame that words sometimes go away. That is that my mind is drained. But I hope that you were entertained. The end.
The lady who is bored of working with horses is located in Windhelm. Oh, okay. Is it worth it, the effort to complete the Soul Cairn 100%? I don't know that I've ever completed the Soul Cairn 100%. The Riften Docks, there is a guy called Swims in Deep Water for the other side of the fishing quests. Oh, okay. Well, let's wander the wilds a bit longer, and then let's go talk to him. Going to bed, have a good night. All right, rest fantastically well. Good to see you. Hope we'll see you back here again soon. Painted cow. Oh, right. We met this giant the other night. He's the friendly giant who doesn't attack us. What's up, dude?
Lucian, this way.
Yeah, let's wander the wilds a little while longer.
Sometimes the night seems more alive and vibrant than the day.
If we had to fight a colossal giant crab god last night, maybe we'll have a shrimp god. So he's the BFG? It would seem so. What Doom, the terrible Doom movie from 2005, with what you believe is the biofragmenting gun. Ah. Fine squad we have with us. All right, I've something else. Whoops. Oh, I was being attacked by two bears the whole time. I was about to say if something else doesn't happen soon, we'll go to Riften. And right as I was getting ready to say it, something happened. Taking a sip of my caffeine. I'm the least unobservant dragon born in the history of Tamriel. Yes, I'm working my way that way. Don't rush me. Should I try to get him with unrelenting force and knock him out of the sky? Come on. But he's losing his mind over there. Ow, 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 ow. Did I need any more dragon bones for something? I don't remember. Well, glad I waited to fast travel. Another dragon in the books. Another one bites the dust. I say as I turn it into dust. All right. To Riften we go. As always, I'll opt for the stables just outside in case the caravan's in town. Another one rides the bus. Still my all-time favorite Weird Al song. Okay, do we have the caravan? No, we do not. Dusty's sleeping so soundly. Glad she settled down in our usual spot. She's recovering fantastically well. She's still really playful and energetic to the point you almost wouldn't know she had just had surgery. I see the red dot, but I don't know what it's for. Oh, boy. Starting to yawn a lot. I need to stop it. More caffeine. Okay, we are looking for an Argonian dude named Swims in Deep Water. That's what's her face.
You have questions?
I can remember where to find the guy. He wouldn't be in the fishery, would he? He is mostly in the fishery, okay. Is that him? Aha!
Yeah, you have questions?
Could you teach me a few things?
Of course.
An entire list of fish to catch, but I only just learned how to fish.
That doesn't change anything.
I'll do my best, no promises.
Of course.
Read the list of fairweather fish. Ours has dreamt of these waters many times, filled with strange exotic fishes from all over Skyrim. No, not fishes. Friends! Well, at least until they're harvested and sold as food. Calm down there, Jeffrey Dahmer. We have a business to maintain, after all. Friendships can only go so far before gold gets in the way. The fish in my dream seem to be okay with this arrangement, and he rarely lies to me. What? And so, with his blessing, I will teach you to catch these fish, and in exchange you will bring them here. Here is a list to start with. Carp, glassfish, goldfish, pogfish. They are fair weather fish and should be easy to catch. Even so, please read the first volume of Fishing Mastery written by yours truly. A copy should be sitting on a shelf in the back room of the fishery. When you are done, return to me and we will find our new friends a home and use some coin. Okay. Oops. Justice for all. Okay, cool. All right, where do we go to find carp? What a load of carp. Hey. Skyrim. Where to find carp? Be sure I type carp and not crap. I don't want to know where to find crap in Skyrim. Around Riften, the Gear, and the Solitude Sawmill. Okay. Did the first part of this quest, then just never continued it. Mostly because fishing isn't exactly edge of your seat excitement. Oh, gosh, I'm sleepy. Now, can I just catch them by hand? Or does it have to be with the fishing pole? There. Salmon. Come on, Bethesda, did we put enough salmon? Whoops. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the thingy. Oh, boy. Gosh, I'm sleepy. I had a day of it at the gym. Well, I think all we're going to find around here is a bunch of salmon. Admittedly, very tasty looking salmon. It's carp. Oh. Does that count as a type of carp? Well, we're gonna find them carp or not. Oh boy. Okay. Clearly I need more caffeine. carp, Joe. Oh, it desires nothing more than to be warm. Well. Oh, what do we have here? More his spade tail, river betty. No, carp. Not on one? Okay. Oh, I'm fighting sleep right now. Salmon, salmon, and this next one just, I guess, salmon? How did I know that? Could there be a quest marker on here? Oops. Oh. Okay, clearly I need to do some Googling. Let's see. Skyrim, where to find carp. Solitude Sawmill, maybe? Weston Fishery. Check the docks and surrounding barrels. Okay, we can try the fishery where we just were on the outside. Oh. Well, thank you very much, everyone who's watched so far. Has not been the most edge of your seat exciting stream I've ever done. I'm trying to pick things up. 11 things up of it. After saving the world from dragons, vampires, deluded Altmer with magical abilities and a giant sphere. Oh. Boy, I am fighting sleep. It's been a long day for me. Bear with me, folks. Just finding it slightly funny that the Dragonborn goes fishing after saving the world, what, 5 times over at this point? I was comprehending the ridiculousness of it. Okay. Supposedly around here near the fishery we'll find some carp. Not holding my breath though. Some hissed carp. Hissed carp. Hissed carp. Do hissed carp count? Okay. And the rare aquatic rabbit. Wow, what a rare find. Because of the stream that I had learned to look both ways before crossing the street. Yeah, you never know if you're going to get run over by the rare aqua rabbit. Silverside perch, river betty. Boy, all the fish I don't need are here. Hissed carp, hissed carp. Okay. Just a regular old cart will do. Oh boy. I'm about to go find something more exciting to do than look for fish. This is not exactly edge of your seat excitement. Screw it, let's go back to roaming the countryside. Ooh, aquatic fox. Wonder if there's some obscure, lesser-known quest I haven't done yet. Understandable. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm the Dragonborn. I don't go fishing, I go dragon-ing. Imagine the Dragonborn reeling in a dragon on the end of the line from a fishing pole. Dusty sleeping so soundly, so peacefully. Take a sip of some caffeine. I wonder if anybody in the orc camp up near Windhelm has a quest we can do. I think we only briefly went by there to add the place to the map and do much else, if anything, while we were there. Let's check. Dusty. That fur coming out of your ears? Well, I am a Khajiit. You look on Dusty Cam, technically Dusty has fur coming out of her ears. Okay.
Urag and Dushnamub were such lovely children. I held them as they watched their mothers die after birth. They know me best now.
Well, that's depressing.
He is our creator and master, the Daedric Lord of the Sworn Oath and the Bloody Curse. Malakath teaches us to honor all words with action, to demand blood from your enemies and strength from your allies. He watches over all orcs as his children. A truth those who
yes, do you have a quest? 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 Okay.
Until next time.
They're minors, harmless. I've just learned not to trust luck around.
My brother, Yatul's been teaching me to hunt. I'm still learning, but she's the best teacher I could have.
Are you looking to work? It is said that an orc first, by tradition, a mother always teaches her children how to smith. If a chief has a second wife, she is called the Forge Wife, in honor of this great stronghold of Narzel. Come to purchase ebony? Our gloom-bound mine runs thick with black veins.
Any work to be done in the stronghold?
How about a test?
Oh,
your
did we
muscle
already do
against
this?
mine. The victor gains.
Or am I thinking about the other
coins
orc
from
camp
the
near
loser.
Markarth? Dusty. Yeah, Dusty's being turbo cute, as she tends to do.
This will be good training. Let's go.
She's resting well.
Come on, let's see what you made of.
I'm actually kind of jealous of how soundly Dusty can sleep and how quickly she can fall asleep.
You bested me. An orc chief. Impressive.
Yes, it was almost disappointingly easy. Well, I earned my coin, I think.
That you have. Here.
Okay.
Mahulak. He wants to be a leader, but spends too much time moping over women. Bolar and I should be all he needs.
Everyone in this village is so mean. Okay. You had your murder mittens. Oh, yes. The additional damage the claws do. I could have sworn somebody had a quest in one of these orc villages. And now I'm questioning my memory and my sanity. Oh, jeez. Let's just leave. I'll take that as a sign that whatever I thought I was going to find ain't here. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Yo. Oh, woof. Where'd you go? Oh.
Another day, another
He
victory.
didn't even put up a proper fight.
Put your claws away, Khajiit. No! No, I will not. There's my murder mittens. Yeah. Huh? Huh? No, 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 no. No, game. No. You don't just show me that and then... What's going on, game? There was another flying horse, and then there wasn't. Cats are sleeping so cute together. Yo, you didn't happen to see a flying horse, did you?
Like it. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Okay. Well, I'm confused. Okay, I'm leaving. Thought we were about to have another one of those weird moments of a noble zipping around on a flying horse. Gotta love the random flying animals, oh yes. Speaking of which, let's go take down a dragon over here. Because we can. Oh boy. This playthrough is so thoroughly complete, I'm running out of things to do. Need to spam and cram and grind until we get to level 80, so we can take on the Ebony Warrior.
Sir? Saffron!
that without you.
Okay. I cannot justify taking any more dragon bones or dragon scales right now. Okay, I'm starting to come around again now that I got some more caffeine in me. I'd been to the gym today. Worked up a really good, exhausting sweat. Then came home and ate protein, which in turn made me sleepy. Ha ha. Spell tome, conjure, Drimmer, Lord? Okay. Alright, game, you got me curious. Summons a Drimmer, Lord. Oh, so it's just Bob's cousin, Rob?
There once was a hero named Lucy.
Or his brother,
Claudius,
Tim.
Whose singing and writing and looks were just marvelous.
Took a moment to pet Dusty. Gonna leave the other lapel mic by Dusty in case we get any more good chirps out of her. Dusty, if you feel like chirping, go for it. Whoop, there was one. Hope the mic picked that up.
Do you ever wonder where dragons poop? I have never seen any dragons poop. Have you?
INIGO asking the questions the rest of us are too afraid to ask. I'm rather enjoying just wondering. Don't always need a clear set objective. Still scratching my head. Whoa, 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 whoa. Still scratching my head, wondering, is there some obscure quest I haven't thought to do yet? Can ask your kitties to show their murder mittens and they will. Aww. Oh, Dusty. Dusty proudly showing off how cute she is. Isn't she cute? Anything interesting going on up here? Maybe? 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 What's going on over here? A tragedy in black. Ah, enchanting. Oh, Dusty's fur is so soft. Elderly Sanctuary. Trying to remember which orc camp it was. There was the Cursed Tribe. We already did that this playthrough. Laughed at Malakoth's cheesy voice acting. Going to bed, gotta get up early tomorrow. Okay, rest fantastically well. For a minute there, I was wondering if I'd have to turn in early myself. I'm all right now. Okay, let's see. Maybe it was it this orc camp over here by Markarth, or was it the other one further northish, westish? We can check them both. Maybe I should go back to the Gates of Solitude and spam Mage Light more, and thus spam some more level ups. Hope to get to level 80. This has been the most thoroughly complete playthrough I have ever done of this game. I would like to legitimately fight and take down the Ebony Warrior.
Mr. Dragonfly is having a good time at the moment. He enjoys traveling with us very much.
You speak to Borguk, Chief of Dushnik Jarl. All right then.
Oh, okay. I'm not allowed in the buddy club.
We can trade when there's light outside.
Do you trade your weapons with any of the cities?
Occasionally. But an orc blade is a very personal thing. Anger, regret, pride. All these things are put into our steel. When my daughter Lash chose to leave the stronghold, I forged a sword to channel all my shame and grief. Honor me with a task, Outlander. Bring the sword to my daughter if you see her. It'll be all she needs to know.
Ah, I'll make sure she gets it.
Thank you.
I thought I remembered one of these orc
well.
strongholds having something for us to do. Deliver the sword to Lash. How far away is Lash? Carthwayston, okay. Not terribly far. Again, I don't think I'll bother with the fast travel. Let's just walk there and continue to enjoy wandering in the wilds. Going to have the stream still going now. Ah, okay. Oops. Oh dear.
You left me with no choice.
Stiff as a board. Rigor mortis. Taking the shortcut, aka the fun route. Whoops. Ow.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Oh, another one. And what, ladies and gentlemen, do we do with rude people on this stream? Whee! Wonder if I just fed her to the mud crabs over there. All roads, whether I intend for them to or not, lead to Karthspire. Any forsworn left, or did we wipe them all out when we were here last night? Oh. Am I even going the right way? Okay, ish. Well, troubleshooting I did for the lapel mic seems to in fact be working. Hasn't malfunctioned all night long. Missed your turn and ended up in Karthspire. Ah. No, I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
But that's what it was all about.
Oh well.
Okay,
We took the whoops scenic route.
Let's bring
Oh. I do believe the wolf stopped wolfing. Let's take the dangerous route. Kabloosh. If you wanted to follow the road, eh? 50-50. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, game. Apparently it has to be 8 o'clock in game. What's 8 minutes in this game? What, like 30 seconds in real life? Aha. 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 Wait, what? That was very, very random.
Good to see you.
Your mother, Carol, wants you to have this sword.
So that's it then. Don't come back. Thank you. Here. You honored my mother's task and should be rewarded.
INIGO,
Now,
I love your
I
opinion.
need to be alone.
How do you think my training's going?
Until next time.
Very powerful mage. I will try to tease you less. I would not want to be turned into a toad.
Oh, never fear. I think you'd make a much finer mud crab.
That is not the reassuring answer I was hoping for.
Stick close to your blue brother.
Good to see you.
I thought you were a hero who came riding to Whiterun from Old Rorikstead.
to handle all this work?
Anyway.
You want something from me?
I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer from the college?
Huh. Another Stormcloak camp we haven't added to the map. See if we can't get that taken care of. Again, preferably without angering the Stormcloaks and dying horribly. That's a different Ragnar. I wonder if he's named after the Ragnar in question, though. I can joke. Oh. Excuse me there, Mule. Thank you.
That takes care of that.
Couldn't have done that without you.
What? Just... Huh? No. No! No! No. No. Game, no. Whatever it was, no. Oh my crap. I saw a red dot and I kept blasting the fire spell, and apparently Lucian was the red dot. I feel awful. That's what I get for playing Sleepy. I saw a red dot. I thought maybe the saber cat was paralyzed, so I kept projecting my flame spell, and I didn't realize the red dot was, for some reason, Lucian. And then Zayla and Karjo proceeded to continue attacking him, and we murderized... we murderized Lucian on screen. I didn't even mean to. I just saw a red dot and thought the saber cat was still alive, so I kept shooting flames. Oh no! Taco Bell is discontinuing the 100% snake burrito. The what now, what now, what now? The what now? I didn't even mean to do that. I just saw a red dot and thus kept shooting flames. It had been a minute since I saved, so whoops.
We can trade when there's light outside. Okay.
Yes,
And
give
my
us the
daughter,
depressing
honor me
morbid
with your
task.
Outlander. Thank you.
I feel awful. I did not mean to do that.
Till next time.
Do I even want to know what a snake burrito is? Maybe it's not literally, maybe it's just a really, really long burrito.
So that's it. Thank you. Here. Now. I need to be alone.
Okay, and this side of that mission completion, we're gonna save before I mess something else up. I did not mean to do that. Gee whiz. The heck is a snake burrito? Maybe it's not literal. Maybe it's just a really long burrito.
Something on your mind? Let us go.
You mean steak? Yeah. Hopefully you mean steak instead of snake. They make a cheese stick, but with snake meat, they'll have to call it a cheese snake. Welcome to Cheese Snake Jimmy's. What can we get for you? Can I get a cheese snake? Well, it's on the building, so yes. Do you care to elaborate on Snake Burrito? You have us all very curious right now. Curious and concerned. Oh, Dusty. Dusty, you're so cute. If anyone missed it earlier on in the stream, I did make mention of how well Dusty is healing. The incision is really, really small and healing fantastically well. And the fur where they shaved her belly to make the incision is beginning to grow back and form a layer of really soft, short, downy fur. Snake Burrito contains steak, cheese sauce, french fries, jalapenos, and jalapeno sauce. Oh, okay. I guess some of us were wondering if there was literal snake in it. I guess not. Having one of those Sketchberry moments where I wish I could step inside the game. I haven't tried snake meat yet, but I have had alligator meat. And people joke about things tasting just like chicken all the time. But in the case of alligator meat, it actually does taste like chicken. Just a little more chewy, rubbery. Oh no, who don't? Oh, slugfish. Everyone's swinging their swords at the water. Just got home from what are we doing? Also, Dusty came. Hi, Dusty. I step inside the game and immediately mauled by a bear or wolf. Hello there. We are just kind of wandering the countryside. I was feeling really, really sleepy earlier. I'm doing better now. I finished the rest of my caffeinated beverage. And yes, we were able to bring back the Dusty cam. I seem to have the kinks worked out of the lapel mic. Again, I made it a point to make sure everything Bluetooth in the room was turned off, that I didn't even have Bluetooth activated on my phone. And I tried to remember to pull the receiver for the microphone and the microphone itself off of their charging dock at exactly the same time, not one after the other, so they turn on, they power up, and they link together in unison. And that seems to have fixed whatever issues we were having with the lapel mic, reliability-wise. I accidentally killed Lucy and then went back to a previous save to fix it. We were fighting a saber cat. It was laying on the ground and was apparently already dead, and I didn't realize it. I saw that there was still a red dot on the compass. And so I kept casting my flame spell, and the red dot was still there, still there, still there. Karjo and Zayla started attacking Lucian. And that's when I realized, oh no! I forced Lucian to be a red dot, and now Karjo and Zayla are fighting him.
I feel sick when you're around. It is nice to
It would have been funny if it wasn't so horrifying. Going to go to bed. If I don't stop by tomorrow night, then you won't be back for a week or so. Alright, enjoy your music festival and have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll miss seeing you in chat. Yeah, I've been rather enjoying just wandering around with no particular objective. Again, I may go to the Gates of Solitude and make some more use of the Mage Light for the purpose of leveling up. Keep throwing out ideas for quests I might not have done yet. I'm sure there's something I'm overlooking. How did you accidentally unalive Lucid? I thought it was essential. Maybe we can set him. Oh. Inigo said the thing. Wonder if he has settings.
Yes, my friend?
Let's see.
I'm all ears. All right, then.
Talk about tactics?
Certainly.
Okay.
What's next?
Apparently you can't change the
No matter
setting.
what else happens, the guards will always be grateful for everything you've done.
Yeah, so it's as simple as that. I saw there was still a red dot on the compass and thought we were still trying to unalive a saber cat that was just paralyzed from like my glass daggers or something. Finished the College of Winterhold. Yes, actually. Did that fairly early this playthrough too. Hence my referencing an elven antagonist. It's an all-powerful spear and staff. No, he didn't use a staff. I have a staff. Day with wearing compression socks worked really well. Your legs don't hurt tonight. Good, good, good. I need to work on the feet. Okay. Good, that's working out for you. That's lovely. Did except for all the master level special spell quests. Ah. Oh boy, am I tired. Been helping move around some heavy stuff myself and had that thorough and comprehensive workout at the gym. Had to chase it all down with protein to make me drowsy. We have Mage Light. All right, we will stand over here by the gate. See if Inigo and Lucian have any more funny conversations they want to have in the background while I'm doing this. Speaking of that, did you get the Dragon Scales spell for max leveling alteration? To be honest with you, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh.
Keep those spells under control, okay?
Dragon Scale spell for max leveling alteration. We'll do this for a few minutes. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. You get the quest from Tolfdir when you get to level 90 alteration. Okay. So what's my alteration technically at now? 54. Well, I have a ways to go before I can accept that task from Tolfdir. Oh. Things feel slightly itchy now that they're free of the compression socks, it seems. Oh boy. Hope you're not having some kind of a reaction to them. That would be bad. Whew. Itchiness is better than pain. Depends on who you ask. For some people, they're one and the same. Depends on what you're having a reaction to and or what you got stung by. Didn't do anything that would make you sweat it though. Blood flowing back to the places it was compressed out of. Ah. I'll let the magicka build up a little. Still scratching my head over that carriage glitch from a couple of days ago. I happily put both the clip and the short of that on my channel. It's just slightly annoying. Itchiness from mosquito, but I disagree. Itchiness from the mosquito bite, I disagree. Mosquito bite itchiness sucks. Oh yes. Oh. Mosquito bite itchiness sucks. What else sucks is those big welts left by yellow flies. If you've never been bitten by a yellow fly, be glad and stay glad. Flashbanging the dwarves of Erebor again, yes. Okay. Oh. Well, now the alteration's at the perfect level. Gosh, I am sleepy. No, no, stay awake for the stream. Okay, let's see. 71 and put parentheses even though you cheated.
Oh, everything okay with you?
I am fine, thank you for asking. You?
Smashing.
Glad to hear.
Oop, Dusty just chirped a little bit. I hope the mic picked it up. Being a small creature, mosquitoes should do know how to be a big pest. Yes. How has Dusty been today? Back to being her mischievous self? Oh, yes. She was very energetic and playful today. Her incision is healing incredibly well. It's very small, so once all that fur grows back on the shaved part of her belly, you probably won't ever even be able to tell at a glance that there was an incision there. Doing fantastically well. She is doing fantastically well. And she's very, very cute. Oh, yes. Thank you for asking. First couple of days she was home, she was clearly loopy and tired, so I spared her from being on the kill cam. Not kill cam, Dusty cam. Blah. Her cuteness is killer, and therefore it's a kill cam. Why'd my mind go to the kill cam? Well, yeah, while the incision was raw and ugly, and she was loopy from the pain medicine they gave her, I opted not to do the Dusty cam. Love the Dusty shorts that you post on the channel. Oh, I try. She loves to attack my phone whenever I'm taking a video of her with it, so that was another instance of me realizing she was about to attack my phone and going, uh-oh. She loves to do it, and yet I always have to act surprised when she does. Oh. Level up. These kills him. She kills you with her cuteness and her being just overall adorable. Oh yes. Don't know why I called it the kill cam. Maybe I was thinking of her murder mittens or something. Pain medicine or anesthesia are good at making you feel loopy after they are used on you. Yeah. But for people or animals. Dusty was loopy coming home from surgery. Brought her home, opened up her pet carrier, and the first thing she did was walk out, take about 2 steps forward, and just immediately tip over on her side. Gosh, I felt bad for her. Fast forward to a week after that, and she's more or less back to the way she was, energy-wise. She's recovering very, very nicely. Thank you, everyone who's asked. Okay. Gosh, I am fighting sleep so hard. Oh. Had a day today that was a bit more physically demanding than my average day. Nothing terrible. Whew. Well, I'm about to move on from this and do something exciting. Speaking of anesthesia, I have the hilarious story of the effects you had out on your brother when he had when he had wrist surgery a long time ago. Oh, do tell, do tell.
Of course. Splendid. Let's warm up.
Do re mi fa sol la ti, do re mi fa sol la ti, do re mi fa sol la ti. Do. Oh, there once was a baker named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun in search of fine bread. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he spread thick butter on the rolls he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the Grand Baker Matilda, who said,
Oh, you eat and you steal and all our dough you need. Now I think it's high time that our people you feed. And so then came clashing hands, slashing of steel, as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
When his freshly baked bread...
Oh, his freshly baked bread. When his freshly baked bread rolled around on the floor. Brilliant.
Ah, yes. One must respect the classics.
Stretching and didn't hear clearly because of the sound listening in your ears. Thought you said she had surgery. Nope. She's about to be 2 weeks up from surgery, though we certainly could call it surgery. Oh gosh, I'm so sleepy. Gosh, I'm tired. Oh, never a dull moment with Inigo and Lucian. One winter, your brother, who during the break from school between semesters, during his sophomore year of college, went on a winter trip with some friends. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm so sleepy. Oh, what time is it? How long have I been doing? Not quite 3 hours yet. I know, I just hate to bail. I normally go for every bit of 3.5 hours, and it hasn't even been 3 yet. All I'm doing is standing here casting lights at the side of the mountain. Same, don't mind here either. Yeah, I might have to. It's been an unusually demanding day. I might have to call it early and get some good restful sleep while I'm good and tired and ready for it. I hate to end the stream early, though. I try to make it a point to stick with all of you for at least a good 3, even 3.5 hours, and I feel like I can't quite pull it off. Well, let me sit a minute and see how I feel. Well, while I do that, why don't we go full screen, Dusty? Oops. There we go. Ended up breaking his wrist while snowboarding and had to have surgery on it shortly after returning home. On the way home, he was sitting in the front and singing hilariously bad for the radio. Oh, that is good. Oh, that was a chirp. Oh, Dusty, you're so cute and everyone knows it. Anesthesia had him feeling so loopy he tried to sing that your mom and they're dying laughing the whole car ride home. I'm thinking about calling it early there. Gabba. Should I call you Gabba for short? I don't remember if I've asked you that question before. I am really, really sleepy and actively fighting sleep as I'm playing Skyrim. I am just really, really tired. Been an unusually physically demanding day for me, between the gym and helping someone move some heavy stuff. Have work at 8 o'clock tomorrow anyway. Gee whiz. Okay. I'm happy if I'm awake and coherent by 9 o'clock, let alone being at work by 8. Yeah, people usually call you Gab or Gabba or Gabago. Okay, I'll try to remember to call you Gab or Gabba. Oh, Dusty looks so comfy. Hope that chirp she did just a minute ago got picked up by the microphone. Dusty, you're so chirpy and cute. Let's talk for a couple of minutes, a few minutes in chat then before I have to call it. Gosh, I'm tired. I wish Dusty was in a position where I could show you how well her incision's healed. It's healed so well you can hardly even tell it's there. And again, when all that shaved fur on her belly grows back, it's going to be borderline impossible to even tell there was ever even an incision there. Dusty's little toe beans. Oh, yes. Oh, you can just see some of the beans on screen there. Some of the beans on the screen, if you know what I mean. Oops. Zoom in on them beans. Zoom in on them beans. And the lapel mic. Or the other mic. Whoops. Zoom in so close we go out of focus. There you go. There's some close-up high-def beans for you. Dusty has some cute little toe means too. She is turbo cute. Dusty's so cute, it's kind of ridiculous. She was feeling very energetic today. She has separation anxiety like I have never, ever seen. I can't go in another room and close the door without her meowing at the door and freaking out. It's so bewildering and confounding, but it's also really, really sweet. She has a very, very strong attachment to me. I went in the bathroom today, and 3 or 4 times outside the bathroom door, Dusty leapt up into the air and slammed into the bathroom door and then hit the floor with a thud. It was odd, to say the least. I have never seen separation anxiety like that in a cat before. She just doesn't like being by herself. When she follows people around from room to room, it isn't always necessarily to be petted or given attention. She'll oftentimes just settle into a chair or onto a piece of furniture near where the people are, and she'll just lay there and groom herself and hang out. She doesn't necessarily always want you to pet her. She just wants to be where you are, be where the people are, and just not be by herself. And she's welcome to stay here with us. She doesn't have to be alone ever again. Glad she's safe inside here with us and not wandering the neighborhood like she was doing. And I'm always glad when all of you enjoy seeing her on stream. I have fun making those shorts of her too. For whatever reason, when I crouch down to take a video of her, she loves to attack my phone. It's almost like she doesn't want to be recorded. Well, if that's what she's trying to tell me, then she's telling me that quite well. Wow. Well, like I said, I am really, really sleepy. I might go ahead and call it a little bit earlier than normal, if that's okay with everybody. Whew. I will say the last night and night before, I also did get robbed of some sleep. Dusty decided to meow at my door really early in the morning and wake me up, and I moved to the recliner in the living room and sat back in the recliner. Tried to go back to sleep out in the living room where she could see me. I thought maybe she was just scared that she was out in the living room all by herself or something. And I couldn't even go to sleep in the recliner in the living room without her freaking out. I would drift off and she would start chirping and start meowing again and not let me fall asleep out there either. So the cat you are watching sleeps so soundly now. Was also the main reason I lost a lot of sleep the past 2 nights, so I guess the sleep Dusty felt compelled to rob me of is catching up with me now. Imagining someone who is brand new to the stream just joined right now and is expecting a Skyrim stream and all they're saying is kitty cat toe beans. Wow, those are some realistic Khajiit graphic mods you have. It's the realest Khajiit I've ever seen. Zoom back out a little bit. There, I won't zoom all the way out. We'll let her fill up the screen some. All good here. Thank you everyone for bearing with me. I know as we run out of things to do in Skyrim, at least for this playthrough, it's not always exactly edge of your seat excitement. Maybe offline, maybe off stream, I just need to spam the alteration until I get up to level like 79, then just screw around in the open world until we get up to 80. And then we'll go take on the Ebony Warrior. Maybe that's what we should do. And then that way we can get to a brand new, fresh playthrough soonish. Maybe that's what I ought to do. Well, yeah, if it's cool with everybody, then I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. Get some sleep. Get the sleep that Dusty robbed me of. Look at her sleeping so soundly now, knowing she's going to happily wake me up early again. Make sure I saved, which I believe I did. Yes. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for bearing with me. And for closure, let's... Oh. I should probably go back to gameplay. Any thoughts option is lit up on INIGO's dialoguing. And what's INIGO have to say that's new?
Mr. Dragonfly thinks Miol is very beautiful today. I think he has a bit of a crush on her.
Are you trying to tell us something, INIGO? So yeah, everyone download the I'm Glad You're Here mod and...
No, my mind is as blank as your expression right now.
Remember to give INIGO a hug. In fact, let's conclude on that for the night. Let's
What is on your
wrap up by giving INIGO a hug.
Okay, something troubling you?
INIGO, I need a hug. Attaboy. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope to see you all back here again very, very soon. And as always, thank you all very, very much for watching. Everyone in the Midwest, keep an eye on that weather and please, please stay safe. Take care now.